Hog Cast.
Having been a sponsor at a recent charity event, I determined before we entered the room that we weren't going to bid on any of the charity items. We'd given enough. But as the causes of the evening were presented, I felt a pull at my heart, and next thing you know, I was donating just a little more. After the event was over, I thought, have you just given a little too much? And while that voice was nagging at me, I heard somebody over here bring up lobster. Somehow, a lesson came to me that I hadn't captured up until that moment. Last year during lobster season, we caught 125 lobster in just 2 days. Having carefully packed all the lobster and brought it home and filling my freezer to the brim, I realized that we could eat lobster for the next year and not be done with all of it. My neighbor Jeff was passing by and captured my attention. I said, "Jeff, would you like some lobster?" And of course, who doesn't want some lobster? And before you know it, Darla was passing by and I said, "Darla, would you like some lobster?" One neighbor after the other, and then I thought, I really should call my mom and my brother and some friends at work that I care a lot about, and everybody wanted lobster. Before you know it, I had 3 little bags of lobster left. Feeling like I had just given way too much, I brought that to an abrupt end and closed my freezer door, realizing that at least I had 3 meals I could enjoy before the lobster was out. But just a week later, my wife called me and said, "Honey, you've got to get home. There's a stench in the garage so bad, something terrible is going on." Instantly, I realized that probably the freezer had either come unplugged or blew a breaker. And sure enough, when I got home and opened the freezer, those 3 bags of lobster were gone. I quickly remembered that had I not given all of that lobster away, it would surely all have been wasted. What are you not giving away today that's going to be wasted for your lack of generosity? It's a powerful lesson, and our resources come in all shapes and sizes. What kind word did you fail to give today and held it within that really is wasted? The extra effort you could have given at work, but you held on to it thinking that you've given enough, more than you're paid to. But that extra effort is wasted, and who knows what it might have brought. So many things, and I'm just encouraging you to think about what's going to happen if you don't give it, whatever it might be. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next Hog Cast.
Hog Cast.